Hey everybody, I hope everyone doing okay. This time we're gonna cut on some firewood. I go to the guy running the sawmill, and he saved me some slabs. These hardwood slabs, a few of them right there is pine, but I can burn a pine on outside, no inside the house. So I'm gonna say I probably need a 6 or 8 pine slabs to put around the chicken coops. Put one slab outside, one inside, and screw it together. But, I'll show you that when I get down there. But today, that's what I have to working on the chainsaws first before I come down here. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do today. I got some pieces of 1x6s. There's kind of little crooked, but I can still use that ones on projects that I got need to be done for the chickens. So I'm gonna separate that with what I need for the different project on that trailer and start a cut of slabs on a 14 or 16 inches long pieces, because that's the longest we can. I think 18 inches, that's the longest we can put on inside our wood stove. Well, I'm gonna crack my chainsaw and start a cutting. Stay tuned. I forgot that I have more pieces in the back of the truck, so it's gonna take me a while to finish this. It's not gonna be finished today, but if I can just cut it enough for today, then I can get a little bit every day. That's all I can do. I can work too much. No one push myself too hard and end up back in the hospital. We know one day happen. Okay, guys, this is a little part of a few logs that I got on a trailer. Down there mixed with the slabs. So I don't have too much of these logs. They ain't too big, but I just cut it on the small pieces. And there's not too much down here either, but we're gonna load it in the back of the truck and show you the other part that I unloaded a little more and what I caught it down there by the trailer. Stay tuned. Like I say, there ain't too much. I just try to get the logs separate. I mean, they're on one side, so I can unload that one separate. And the slabs, I just slide out the porta bag out of the trailer and cut it right there and leave the pile on the ground. So I'll show you when I get there. Okay, guys, this is the other area where I dump more slabs, so you can see. This one there, not too big, not too thick neither, but I can still get little firewood from it. And then here I been cut this one into pieces. So I've been loaded, cut it and loaded a little bit. try to not do all in one day. You see right there. There's some slabs that already been loaded down here in the back of the truck. And some all around there on top. I'm gonna fill this load and take it down there to our front porch, because I do not like to try to give firewood when they're so cold. I try to have a little bit at least down there by the front porch. Because if I can put firewood down there, like 2 stacks, lasts us for at least a week. Right now, we only get cold like 1 week real cold. And I believe I make a little video. We got a snow. Don't remember what day, but 2 weeks ago, 2-3 weeks ago. Not much snow. This very little, but that was cold. All that cold killed all the flowers that we had left. But it's kind of time of the year where kind of expected. We just don't know what day it's gonna snow. But I'm gonna keep working in here and show you what I caught it down there by the trailer. Okay guys, I think I got a truckload right there. No need to be real full, cause that's for us. We don't try to get too much in the truck, but this is what I'm talking about when I tell you what I do. Pull the stuff out of the trailer. What I do, I just pull 3 or 4 slabs and I use my big chainsaw. What I do, I pull 3, they ain't too thick. I put 2 or 3. Pull them up. I put a strap around so they don't moving. Then make sure it's like a 16 to 18 inches. That way what I gotta cut it. And when I cut it, there's 4 pieces drop. 3 or 4 at a time, depending how many I stack. I'll share you a little bit what I did. This is another kind that I just gonna use these ones to explain you a little bit. Okay guys, this is what I'm talking about when I say I stack a 3 or 4. See, I stack it like this. And normally I put 2 straps, like, that's not exactly how I tie it down here. I make it real tight. This one, that is, I just hook it down here, but get the other part, I tie them up, put one on the end. No, all the way to the other, but close to the end. And same thing down here. From here, so let's say this 16 inches or 18 inches, somewhere down here. So I put a strap right here by the close to the end of the trailer. And cut it 2 or 3 at a time. And they drop it down here. You can see down here. When I do that, I just pour more, do the same thing, and cut it 2 or 3 at a time. I don't have to do on the ground like I do this one right here. But that's what I do when I pour them out of the trailer. That one's a real tin. You can see some of them here. Real thick, like this one right here. I still got a few more down here that I have to cut away. I got 2, 4, 5, 6 more that are not too long. Probably like 6 to 8 foot long. 6 or 8 foot long. So I just gonna cut it down here in the ground. This one. And this all this is pan. I got it overloaded this trailer this time. Even after I built two walls down there for my wife with a pan slab. I still got this left, but we're gonna burn this one on the fire pit. So we don't waste any time. We can burn pan inside a house on our wood stove. So all we can do with pan is burn outside on the fire pit. It's a little bit of time. Pan and all these little pieces in here and bark. But that's all we have left. We probably have one more load down here, probably more. Yep. I'm blessed to get this much firewood because I always thinking about it. What if I don't find firewood? And the good Lord always have a good ways for us to get the things done. And always a good Lord provide. Some way, somehow, we get in touch with the right person, and that person send us to another person, and we find what we needed. That's what I always say. Thanks to the good Lord, because sometimes we have plans to do things, and for some reason they ain't work. And I always think maybe the good Lord have a different plans for us to get the things done. Alright guys, I think we finished for today. I'm tired, I'm ready to go inside and eat dinner and go get on the reclining chair. My back hurts. Now, I don't want to push it too hard because when you do too much, something is going to happen. When your body feels weak, tired, you need to slow down or go take a break. And if you can't get the things done today, do it next day. But don't try like me. Before I have a stroke, I always say, "Oh, I got a few minutes left, still daylight. I'm gonna do it." I never finish anyway, so After I had a stroke, I learned if I can finish today, I'm coming back next day. It's still gonna be there. Nobody else gonna do for free. So I tell my wife, I'm tired. I'm finished for today. Let's go inside the house, find something to eat, and I'm coming back tomorrow. And tomorrow you start fresh. You back you don't have no back problem, no tired. You start real fresh. And maybe you get things done. But well, guys, I hope you like watching our videos. You do. Please like, share, and subscribe. See, we try to get our firewood ready because we know it's it's already time for cold, and it's still warm, but that don't mean no, that don't mean it's gonna be stayed there for a long time or the whole time. Like I said, we don't expect the snow a few weeks ago, and the snow. We know that say on TV it's gonna rain, but they don't say it's gonna snow. I hope you can hear me because I'm too far away from the camera. I need a microphone. We have one, but I can't find it. I looking for it the other day and I can't find it. I think my neighbor. This place right there. So guys, you see, we still have probably another load right there. I probably know unload this tonight. I can unload it tomorrow morning after I feed the chickens and the rabbits and taking care of my wife, find something for her to eat and feed myself too. I always thank the good Lord because even with my physical issues, I still do a lot. Thanks to the good Lord. Not as much as I want, not as fast as I wanted to do or I used to do, but can't complain about it because it could be worse what happened to me. See, my wife suffered the same time, stroke, 2 years after I have a stroke. And they already passed 2 years. And she still can be able to walk, can be able to move her arm like this. Maybe because, do you hear Canadian geese? I hope you can hear. They're coming to the pond right behind our property. Go guys. Yeah, you like the video though. Yeah, like, share, and subscribe. God bless every one of you guys. Keep us prayers, and we keep you in our prayers as well. Hope to see you in the next video. Adam, maybe in a couple more weeks we have another load on the trailer and start all over